sports. It's in the game.
The wait is over. There are few bigger days on the football calendar than Champions League final day. Fans are beginning to pour into the stadium and the tension is palpable. It's Bayern, they face Paris Saint-Germain, and it's coming up live here on EA TV. Well, there's nothing quite like this occasion. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League final. The best two teams in Europe this season preparing to go head-to-head for the crown. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always on these big occasions by Stuart Robson. It is Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, this is magnificent. The atmosphere inside this stadium is electric. Let's just hope the tension doesn't affect the players. It shouldn't do. Just look at the quality down there.
This is it, the Champions League final. They are underway. Who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe? Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer gets the nod in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Niklas Süle at the back. And the starting role in attack today is handed to Robert Lewandowski. Now what can they do from here? And Ronaldo prepared to fire. And a goal! For Paris Saint-Germain, the first goal of this Champions League final. Incredible scenes.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy, certainly no stopping that.
Well, on with the game, and will that goal have the effect of stinging Bayern Munich into action? Vinicius Junior. A glorious chance. Oh, a tremendous block. Well, he could give it away. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Totally fooled him. Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view. Well, it wasn't a great pass, was it? A chance to whip it in. Ronaldo! And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
The delivery from Neymar. It didn't happen for them. Danilo Pereira. Well read to ease the pressure. And Neymar. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Oh, a nice looking pass. Well, it might still work out for them. And I think the threat has been averted. Vinicius Junior. He's in behind. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. An important interception. see. Superbly read and executed. Can he make it count? And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
Second goal for them here. Sergio Ramos. Can he put it away? And fine goalkeeping. It's Neymar's corner. And clearing it away. And an astute piece of defending. And he's won the ball. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Ronaldo feeds it. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Ramos. And they need to get tighter. Clean challenge. Well, a bad pass it was. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. And he's through here. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Really getting stuck in. And the flag raised. Offside it is. And Neymar. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. No, not the best challenge. Well, he's gone back to give the free kick, the referee here. He tried to play advantage, but it didn't accrue. Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. Well, terrific skill. Oh, big chance! That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
And over it comes. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, got there in the end. That's the important thing.
Well, as the stats confirm, PSG have had the lion's share of possession, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like
wait a
scoring
minute.
more.
They could be in here. Oh, my... And a penalty it is. Well, when you're behind in the game, you certainly don't want to be conceding spot kicks. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
Effective challenge, but a pass that lacks quality. He's in here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Ramos. And Messi! Well, it might still work out for them. Really good interception.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. It's a fantastic stop from the keeper, you have to say.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this! Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Messi. And return to Vinicius. This looks more than decent. And blocked for now. Can he take advantage? And getting across to stop it. And there's the delivery, foiling them effectively. Messi. Now Neymar. Oh, buried beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as the replay shows us, this is the way to beat tight marking. Just look how he turns with the ball. That's a fantastic goal, you have to say.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And what can they do to stop him running at them? Making sure nothing untoward happened. They might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. And now passing it through. And Neymar's lost the defenders. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Full-time! Parisian pride shines through. PSG have cleared the final hurdle in the Champions League.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond. This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? It's Manchester City. They face Paris Saint-Germain, and it's coming up live here on EA TV. The stage is set and the players are just about ready here in Manchester. We're at the home of City this evening. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Manchester City against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, thanks, Derek. This should be a tight group, so it's vital these teams get off to a good start.
Must be! Oh, should have done so much better from there. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Joao Cancelo starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Ilkay Gundogan plays alongside Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of the park. And the focal point in attack is Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. And he's in. And it's there for him. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Match day 1 in the Champions League, always exciting. And as soon as the teams were drawn...
Can he finish this?
Ronaldo! Magnificent finishing from one of the world's best.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But really, the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Effective challenge. PSG doing well to win it back. Ramos. Oh, big chance! Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. Ronaldo! Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Vinicius Junior. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. This is looking threatening. And Sergio Ramos. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Not giving him a moment's peace. Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. Went in strongly, decisively. Ramos. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. And in with a real chance. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Well, a second goal for them here. Neymar. And Neymar. Can he finish? And the penalty has been given here. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
Victory, it appears. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
Neymar. Can he put it away? And that is defending of the highest order. Firing it towards goal. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished, and that's exactly what happened there.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Cristiano Ronaldo. Effective challenge. Couldn't keep it. And the decision is offside. A lack of awareness that time, maybe.
Well, a lack of awareness or slightly selfish, I'm not sure.
Well, let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on EA
They're in here,
TV.
Derek.
Oh, this is looking promising. Can he find the net? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But really, the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Vinicius Junior. Now with Messi. Messi. Hakimi. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they can have. Lionel Messi. And attempting the through ball. And still danger here. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Ronaldo. Can he do it? Ball is loose. Danger averted for now. The high press was very much on. Oh, the threat is there. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Keeper did his job to begin with. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Not much time to make up his mind. Oh, what an opportunity. Surely. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward. He doesn't do that there, he has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Spot on with that tackle. Can he put it away? And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. And now they have the ball back. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Neymar, he's in here. Is it going to be? And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
And Manchester City will go to their bench. Played over. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. And a chance maybe to settle this. Well, that is not setting a high standard when it comes to penalty taking.
Well, it's a shocking miss. Not even close, Derek.
Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. Well, they have the ball once more. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Well, you always want to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what they've done here. Now they can look...
You know, when the draw for the group stage was made, I think most fans had their eye on this match. 2 of the very best in Europe, and it has pride of place on the fixture list. It's PSG, they take on Leipzig, and it's live on EA TV. Excitement in the Parisian air. We're at the Parc des Princes here in the French capital. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Champions League, this group stage contest. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus RB Leipzig.
Well, Derek, both teams played really well last time out, but something has to give here today. I'm looking forward to this one. It should be a great contest.
And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Well, who would be a defender when the responsibility is one of trying to shackle Neymar?
Well, Derek, he's certainly the man to watch. in the last game, scored those 3 goals, but his general play was outstanding. He looked a threat whenever he got the ball, and I'm sure he's going to be the same threat today against this defence.
Oh, great attacking play. Ronaldo, and in with a real chance. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And Lionel Messi giving it away, not really like him. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Poulsen. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. A really sumptuous ball. Well, it looked like a decent avenue of attack, but he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he's just a bit too eager there. All well and good playing on the shoulder, but he just needs to bend his run to stay onside.
Nicely timed tackle. Good technique displayed. Good tackle taken away. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Really good challenge. It's a splendid through ball from Neymar. And Ronaldo just needs to remain level-headed. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. And the keeper completely untroubled. Well, foul play, says the referee. Well, still an issue here. Danger averted for now. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Oh, a nice-looking pass. Messi. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. And Neymar. Is it going to be? Oh, good work by the keeper. Good tackle. Not a particularly strong challenge. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So 2-0 now. Robbed them. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Chances on. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Crisp tackling. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And that is that for the first half here in the French. And back underway. There can be no denying it. A big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Leipzig in the second? And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. They've won back possession. Bad pass. Can he do it? Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. But now we find out it was offside. Now let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on EA TV. It's RB Leipzig facing Manchester City.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Good-looking move, this. And Lionel Messi not picked up. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So back with the action, and PSG handing out a very harsh lesson here. Well, totally confused his opponent. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Very difficult challenge to perform, but he succeeded. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG.
Well, as the stats confirm, PSG have had the lion's share of possession, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Oh, big chance! And offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
And very deftly cut out. Andre Silva. Superb block. And teammates to play it to. Oh, he looks threatening. It should be. And still danger here. And Navas has somehow kept it out. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Let's see about the delivery. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. Difficult to stop him, but they took care of the situation defensively. Well, it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Lionel Messi. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Far from a good pass. Oh, he's lost possession. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss.
Ten minutes to go then. Not the pass he had in mind. Ronaldo. And the pass could do damage. And offside by a very small margin. They're really pressing their opponents. And take it away. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. It's a splendid through ball from Neymar. Well, it looked like a decent avenue of attack, but he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he's just a bit too eager there. All well and good playing on the shoulder, but he just needs to bend his run to stay onside.
There's a slide rule pass. He just needs to stay level-headed now. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place, but give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
And that will be all. 3 points for PSG. The pre-match focus on Neymar. Top scorer in the Champions League. Can he add to his total tonight? We'll find out soon as we're just minutes away from kickoff. It's live. A wet night in store for all concerned. Good evening and welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Champions League, this group stage contest. It is Club Brugge against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, I can't wait for this one, Derek. We've got a crackling atmosphere, two good teams and a perfect pitch. Let's hope we get a top-class game. It should be.
And he's through here. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, that's a clinical finish. He just put his head down and smashed it past the keeper. There was no stopping that, was there?
And back in business, advantage PSG. Well, Manchester City, who are determined to have European success this season, haven't really excelled in the group stage up to now. Will tonight be the night when their fans see an upturn in fortunes? Oh, he squandered the opportunity. He might be relieved, though, to see that the offside flag is up.
Well, the linesman's sparing his blushes here, but you have to say it was a shocking effort.
Neymar. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Terrific block. The high press was on, and the chance is on. And the goal won't stand. Offside the decision.
Well, that was always going to be brought back. It was a decent effort, though.
Strong play here. Lovely first touch. That wasn't easy. A good and fair challenge. Under some pressure. Well, we could have made that decision from up here on the gantry. And no luck for Neymar in the passing department. Sergio Ramos. Interception to snuff out the danger. Now, a goal to update you on in the Leipzig game. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a goal for Leipzig. They've scored the opener here with 20 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Oh, he looks threatening. And a very good challenge. It needs an accurate cross. Can he finish? Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Who's going to get on the end of it? Clears it away. Vinicius Junior. Shot attempted. And in the back of the net for PSG. That lead extended to 2 now.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
So 2-0 now. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Losing possession. Vinicius Junior. How can he take them on and beat them? Options in the centre. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Wilting under the pressure and just narrowly wide in the end. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
Just cutting off the supply. Messi, real chance. And a goal it is from who else? Lionel Messi.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So the action continues. It's been all PSG so far, and you sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's through here. Interception to snuff out the danger. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Not to be too blunt about it, Stuart, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Well, as you can see, he just hasn't had enough touches in the key areas.
Well, back in business here as we reflect on what was a joyous performance in the first half from PSG. Kimpembe. Good pressure high up the pitch. And the referee blows for a foul. Well, the free kick taken, but saved easily by the keeper. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. He just needs to keep a cool head. Still a chance. Great opportunity. Another goal. The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with 2 players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Right, a good moment to send it over to Alex Scott because there's been a goal at the Red Bull Arena.
It's a goal for Leipzig.
Oh, he's through here. Can they stop it going in? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Went in strongly, decisively. Messi. And Neymar. Oh, big chance. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, apologies to our viewers for having to interrupt Alex just then. And in with a real chance. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. Icardi, making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Messi. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Mauro Icardi here. Onto Ronaldo. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. Well, it wasn't a simple save to make. Vinicius Junior. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Read it superbly to take back possession. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Nicely timed tackle. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Storm weathered, it seems. Well, the pass from Messi, but not quite accurate enough. Five minutes left. Might be a chance here. But he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
So a personnel change then. Well, played with just a bit too much ferocity, and it's going to be a throw-in. Couldn't keep the ball. Chances on. Oh, and a wonderful stop. But the offside flag has gone up, and it grinds to a halt. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. So a throw-in here. And that will do it for this game anyway, and it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their performance?
play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he...
It comes down to this. 3 points will guarantee their place in the knockout stages. Stay tuned, it's live on EA TV. And good evening to you from the Parc des Princes here in the French capital, Paris, the venue for tonight's action. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And what's there for PSG to reach out and grab is a place in the knockout stages of the UEFA Champions League. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Club Brugge. That's a splendid ball from Ronaldo. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, he's given us away. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. And an astute piece of defending. Defensive efficiency personified. Ramos. Messi, and he's made headway. Lionel Messi has scored, one of the greatest players there's ever been.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So 2-0 now. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Ronaldo. And he takes on the shot. Ronaldo! Magnificent finishing from one of the world's best.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
So back with the action, and PSG handing out a very harsh lesson here. This is looking threatening. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Sergio Ramos. Messi. Now Neymar. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. And he read it well. Might be a chance here. Bad pass. Van Aken. And taken away. He won the ball. And the pass could do damage. Still alive. Threat over for now, it seems.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. And Neymar has done it. And even when you think you've seen everything in his repertoire, he comes up with something new.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And there it is, the half-time whistle, and the main thing is they're currently on course to book their place in the knockout stages today.
Well, it's job half done so far, Derek. Now they need to see out the next 45 minutes. Keep playing well.
Ramos. Messi. Lionel Messi has scored, one of the greatest players there's ever been. Ronaldo! Magnificent finishing from one of the world's best. Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Just a quick reminder, we've got Champions League group stage action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Manchester City.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Oh, that is a superb save. Who can they pick out? And clearing it away. Ronaldo wasteful in possession, not really like him. It's opening up for them. Here's Ramos. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, not hard to read that pass. Getting in there to intercept. Well, they might be onto something. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Defensive efficiency personified. In with a chance. And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Icardi. Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Oh, he's given the ball away. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Nsoki. Superbly read and executed. Well, that's been deemed offside, and maybe, Stuart, we could accuse him of being rather greedy.
Yeah, that's sloppy play. All he had to do was let the ball run through to his teammate there.
Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Van Aken. Terrific block. This might be ideal for the counter. A real opening now. And it's there for him. Still alive. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. So now a corner. Mauro Icardi here. Well, possession ceded. And the keeper had the measure of that one. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. But a goal to let you know about in the City game. Alex Scott has the information for us.
It's a third.
Is this the moment? He's blocked it. De Ketelare. Van Aken. He takes aim, and it's come off the keeper. Well, they can bring it out now. Crisp tackling. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Well, the precision was lacking. Throw-in coming up. The verdict is offside here. And so that is going to be that. The final whistle here, and they're in a pretty comfortable position because not only have they booked a place in the knockout stages, it's still very much on for them to finish top of the group, Stuart.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Derek. It's job half done at the moment. They'll still want to take that top spot, though. It could make all the difference going into the next round.
Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Messi. Now Neymar. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No less. The ticket is already stamped for the knockout phase, but can they claim top spot and perhaps a favourable draw? It's coming up on EA TV. And welcome on what is a rather miserable night here at the Parc des Princes. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is group stage action from the UEFA Champions League. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, I just hope that PSG put in a performance today. Yes, they've already qualified, but it's so important they try to top this group. It just gives them that extra bit of confidence going forward.
Lionel Messi! Oh, wonderful save!
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Kyle Walker plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. And leading the line today is...
Oh, Derek, big chance here.
Simple catch, really. We're being pressed here. And possession given away. Now, someone has scored in one of the other matches. Let's find out exactly who. Alex Scott will tell us.
It's a goal for Leipzig. They're the first on the score sheet here with...
A real opening now. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
No-nonsense clearance. Ramos. Well, no luck keeping possession. And in with a real chance. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Well, apologies to Alex for having to cut her off when we did. To confirm, Leipzig did score in that match, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Well, here's the good news for the home fans. Their favourites are already through to the knockout stages, but they have the chance to secure a top spot in the group here, Stuart.
Well, only a point needed to top the group here, which can make a big difference when you play in the knockout stages. They'll certainly be up for this.
Committed challenge. And they need to get tighter here. Defensive efficiency personified. Christian in with a chance. And offside by a very small margin. Now they've lost it. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Oh, big chance. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Opportunity it is. Couldn't quite hang on. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, the goalkeeper got there in the end.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic.
De Bruyne. High pressing at its best. The high press was very much on. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward, and he doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
So back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be. Great challenge. He got nothing but ball.
Well, those stats tell us that PSG haven't dominated the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance.
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. And a goal! The quick one, too! And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So 2-0 now. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there goes the whistle for half-time. And if results remain as they are now, they will be guaranteed top spot in the group, Stuart.
Yeah, they've taken this group by the scruff of the neck, haven't they? Another good 45 minutes and they'll have this all wrapped up.
Save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
So underway once again, and still reflecting on a sumptuous first-half performance from Paris Saint-Germain. Well, a good tackle. Dangerous looking through ball. And that is offside. They're trying to get right into his face. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Well, let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on EA TV. It's Paris Saint-Germain against RB Leipzig.
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
Ronaldo! Magnificent finishing from one of the world's best.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the action continues. It's been all PSG so far, and you sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Well, they have it again. Throw in here for PSG. Well, that is annoying for any manager to see your own player giving the ball away from a throw-in. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. How could he take them on and beat them? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Ronaldo. Now Messi. Just wanted to get it out of there. And there to intervene. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Sergio Ramos. Ronaldo at the ready. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Messi. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he's still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Messi. Offside the decision. Well-timed tackle. A real opening now. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Able to get a body in the way. Not much time to make up his mind. Oh, showing excellent vision. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Neymar. And Messi! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. There goes the final whistle. And it doesn't get much better than this for them, Stuart, in the group stage. Top spot is theirs.
Well, over the course of this group, they've been the best team. They've played some attractive football. Worked hard to win the ball back, and they deserve to be top dogs.
High pressing at its best. The high press was very much on. The unmistakable Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a blistering start in this competition. Can he add to his tally today? Stay tuned to EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And group stage fare on the menu tonight in the UEFA Champions League. It's RB Leipzig against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, thanks, Derek. It's a real pleasure to be here. What a great atmosphere we've got inside the stadium. I'm really looking forward to this one. It should be a good contest, that's for sure.
And let's have a look at the starting 11 for Leipzig. Peter Gulácsi is the goalkeeper of choice. Marcel Halstenberg starts with Nordi Mukiele in the fullback positions. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. And they've won the ball back following that challenge. And news of a goal at the Etihad Stadium. Alex Scott.
It's a goal from Manchester City. It's now 1-0 with 10 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Could go ahead. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Ramos. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And a tidy tackle. And Neymar. And turned onto the woodwork. Pulls it back from a long way out. Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
Second goal for them here. Andre Silva. And he's taken it away. Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest players of the current era.
Derek, big moment this.
Well, offside here. Such a pity for them. Chance was on. Couldn't keep it. Well, wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. An example of how to press. Losing possession here. Throw-ins given. Running with the ball confidently, but really sticking to their task defensively.
Well, those stats tell us that PSG haven't dominated the ball, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Amadou Haidara. Routine, really. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
Neymar. A real opening now. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
This is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And Neymar. Nicely timed tackle. Neymar, real chance. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, you have to say, Leon. And off and running again. There was a real gulf in class in the first 45. Will we see an improved effort from Leipzig in the second? Messi. Ramos. A real struggle to contain him. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
A lopsided contest. 4-0. A very good tackle. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Can he do it? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Can't argue with that little move. The timing of the pass, that little bit off. Leipzig come away with it. That's a splendid ball from Ronaldo. And he's in. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they can add. Through ball attempted, but completely overhit. We have 20 minutes left in this game. Really good challenge. Oh, he's lost possession. And no way through. Great block again. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
This is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And in with a real chance. Oh, did so well to deny him. Sergio Ramos. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Well-timed tackle. Ronaldo. Very quick thinking there. Ronaldo. And nicely cut out. Oh, big chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
We're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Ramos. Oh, great attacking play. And now it is truly final. The match is over. Well, it's always an enjoyable experience watching Neymar. Your verdict on his performance?
Well, his movement was brilliant today. Whether he was running in behind or dropping into pockets of space, he caused all sorts of problems. What a good hat-trick that was.
And turned onto the woodwork. Pulls it back from a long way out. Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit!